to the concrete jungle I roam. With a fire in my soul, I found my home. Through trials and triumphs, I've earned my stripes. Every setback fuels my drive, ignites my light. With each word that's read, a story unfolds of resilience and courage, of dreams untold. I stand tall, beacon of hope and pride. In this journey for life, I refuse to hide. A testament to the struggles, the battles won. He may be 47, but his spirit's ageless. With every beat of the drum, his passion rages. So let the world know, Captain Kern's on the rise. With a message of truth, reaching for the skies. Through highs and lows, he will keep pushing through for the love of the game, for the love of you. Yo!
Why does it do that? Good afternoon, everybody. The captain's here. Yo, what's going on? It is windy. Windy in the crappy commie state of Colorado. Hope y'all having a good day today. Oh my, is what I say. Here, let's just drop the chat over there so that everybody can see what's going on. Hey, look, we have, hey, great streamer. Shut up. Yo, Dale McCormick, how you doing, my dude? How you doing? Good to see you, man. It is a I don't know what kind of day it is today. I mean, it's just one of those days. It is miserable outside. It's a dust storm. Wind's blowing about 50 miles an hour, and it's just a nightmare. But enough about me. How about you? What are you up to? I hope you're doing well. I love these advertisements we get. These bot advertisements. They make my day. They truly do. But so I was over at Broken Baker's channel for the last couple hours watching the Karen Reed trial, and then I decided to make a coloring book image and then I posted it up on Twitter. And the irony of it is that coloring book image is just like going viral. It's hilarious. I love it. If you guys haven't followed me on Twitter, hit me up on there at Captain at CPTN Kern. Not Captain. For some reason, somebody else had Captain Kern a long time ago when I started that account. I don't know if they do or not now. I might have to get that. I don't know. Oh, man. Ooh, that was odd. Not sure what the hell's going on there. But so we've got a couple of designs for our 3D print to start our day off here while we sit, chat, and do other things. So let me bring those up here. Chrome tabs. All right, so we're going to start off with this one. Hello. Oh, yeah. You got to turn the stupid thing on. I don't know why it doesn't do that by default. It just blows my mind. It blows my mind. Anyhow, so I've got a couple of prints I've been looking at here. So we have this Lying Pirates junk style pirate ship that we can do a print of. Or let's share this one instead. The Collapsing Pirate Sword. And if you guys haven't got the pirate theme yet, come on now. I mean, really, come on. Or, or, this one's a little bit more advanced, but I think we could do it. Yo, Squid, you're at the gym. Just wanted to say hi and drop it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, girl. You're awesome. Have a fun day there at the gym. I'm not sure if you're doing workouts or you're cleaning today, but have fun there. So we got 1, 2, or 3, and if you got a different thing, DM it to me over on Twitter. I have opened up DMs, so you should be able to DM me. We do have an open panel today, by the way. The link is up in the top. It's pinned to the top of the YouTube chat. So, you can go up there. You're doing it. God dang, CrossFit at 12:15, zombies. Oh my lord. That sounds disgusting. I did my exercises this morning. It was horrible as best I could. Although I have to say the new medication my new doctor put me on is starting to work on my migraines, which is good. I still have headaches, constant headaches. It never goes away, but yeah, not doing too bad there. Let's see what we got going on. And then, like I said, if there's anything else, you guys, want me to check out, we can do that. Oh my, we have a special guest. Let's bring her in. Miss Squid, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well.
When you said open stream, I had to pop on because I
Oh,
cannot
definitely. You just got to.
show my sweaty
It
face. Like
looks like a pretty nice gym there.
it is.
That's awesome. Little one, hi.
She sees it. You see yourself. You're all full of crumbs. Yeah. Are you ready to work out?
Gonna pump some iron.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's see. I've never used this on my phone, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I got like 5 minutes, but I figured I would stop in and say hi.
Well, I appreciate that. As long as you're having fun, that's what counts, right?
Oh yeah, fun.
Fun.
Fun. Depends on your definition of fun versus torture.
20 years ago, doing anything in a gym would have been fun for me.
Yeah. We gotta go to the stroller, baby girl. Say bye.
Bye bye. Have a good
Bye.
day. That is Squid Pro Quo. Guys, if you haven't, please do me a favor. Drop her a follow or a subscribe. She hung up, of course. Of course. Let me bring up a link here so y'all can go give her a follow because I don't have any mods in here right now. Let's see. Da, 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 da. What on earth? It's just not working. I swear, YouTube has like been completely messed up this morning. There was a number of things I was looking for, and like I found channels with half their videos gone. There we are. There we are. There we are. There we go. But yes, yeah, we just got in. We're just going to be chilling out today and having a little bit of a good time. That's what we're looking for. You know what I'm saying? Because Mondays and all that are nonsense. I have formally requested to the world governments that we rename Monday to Suck Day. The day sucks. So, I wanted to show you guys this. Um, let's share this tab instead. So this, let me bring it up here. Full screen. Here, let's do it this way, or we can do it this way. That'll work. This is the cartoon that I did, the little drawing, coloring page cartoon. And if you know, you know, the testimony of some of these officers in the Karen Reed case. God, I never thought I'd support a Karen. Wow. Anyway, the testimony is pretty much nonsense. I mean, when I got off of Baker's stream, they had another officer up there, and he was a complete and utter moron. There's no chain of custody with any of the evidence. They used red Solo cups. They used a leaf blower to blow snow away. I'm not kidding you, a leaf blower. And on the body cam video, there is literal evidence flying everywhere. And then because it's on another Boston police officer's front lawn, they don't even bother getting a warrant to go search the house. I don't understand things like this. I honestly don't. But it makes for good memes, so there we are. But back to our mission here. Back to our mission here is let me share this pack. I think what we're going to do is we're going to start off with this guy here, the Lion Pirate Chip, junk style pirate chip. Let's go ahead and download that puppy. And let's get the let's do the supported version. Why not? The supported version. Stand by. So, if you guys haven't noticed, I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best to stop smoking. We're on day 5. No, yeah, day 5 now. Day 4. Day 4. My bad. Yesterday, I completely fell off the wagon, and I actually felt horrible. It wasn't a good time for me. Holy crap! It's a 71 meg STL file. Well, let me open that up. A new project. Oops, put that in the wrong file, but that's all right. Let me grab this file real quick, and we'll get this print going. How in the world is that 71 megs at that size? Holy smokes. All right. Let me scale this puppy. Whoa, 40,000%. No, that's no bueno. About 400. That looks much better. And start slicing. Let's see, shells. And we're going to do 2 on this. Infill. Yep. and slice her up, and then we'll send her on over. So that way we have our print starting. Cool, cool. And turn the machine on. Perfect. Oh. So, yeah. Let's throw some lo-fi on. Boy, that sounds weird. I'm not sure I quite like this. This music sounds stupid. There, we'll just do it that way. All right. So let's get this off the screen, and hello. Now you guys see the printer is actually behind me. I'm actually in the printer. I shrunk myself down. I am Ant-Man. Or Atomic Man, one of the two. I think I would rather be Atomic Man. What do you guys think? Ant-Man or Atomic Man? I think Atomic Man would be better because he can go smaller, and he's much more powerful than Ant-Man. Yeah, this juice that I'm using is very lightweight. It's 3%, 0.03%. Yeah, it's like really lightweight. So you can puff on this thing all day long and barely get any nicotine out of it, which is good. And I don't recommend smoking or vaping to anybody, but it is a good, for me, it is a good stop smoking tool. Besides, it also gives you a lot of moisture in your schnoz. But like I said, it is an open panel. The link is up at the top of the YouTube live chat. If you want to join us, just click on the link and it'll throw you into the back room and all that goody stuff. And there's private chat back there. So if you don't want to be on screen, we can just sit there and BS on private chat. That's cool too. That said, let's some of the things that I've been going over is watching these body cam moment videos, and I've been having an absolute blast watching these things. I just don't understand on both sides of the thing why, one, cops can't act properly, and two, why people can't act properly. You know, there's such a divide in our world, not just in the United States, mind you. It's bad here, but it's worldwide. I mean, I've seen videos from every country so far, and it's like, nope, ain't gonna bother. Dude, don't go to Japan and break the law. That is one thing you don't want to do. So let's bring this up here. And we'll take the chat overlay away and put me down here. And then we're going to go and let's take a look at this, because these are some of the funniest things ever. You guys are going to love it. Let me kill the music real quick.
What is this? I'm trying to get home. Yes, sir. What? No. No. What are you doing? Are you kidding me? Somebody come to the car, please. No, I don't have anybody. You guys, please don't. I just
don't get it.
I'm trying to move. Please don't do this. What are you doing?
Oh, my poor chair's creaking. Need some WD-40.
right from the get-go, we can see that this is an extreme Karen. And while the cops are also probably dreading this encounter, they have no choice but to continue with the arrest. The desperate
Thus why I never thought I would be supporting Karens.
sway the cops. And afterward, she doesn't have much else left to turn to. So she does what any sensible Karen would do. Scream. So prepare yourself for a lot of screaming.
You're arresting me for stupid run. Please let me out. Please let me out. I live in a $3 million house right down the street.
And that's supposed to mean anything? A $3 million house? Honestly?
If you do that, I'm going to pepper spray.
Dude, I live in a $3 million house down the street. Can you write me up?
Hear me this.
My daughter, I'm gonna lose my daughter today.
Listen to me carefully.
Look at this.
If you kick the window.
That's my head. I didn't kick the window.
Whatever you do, you bang your head in the window. If you don't sit here properly, I'm going to.
How long are we doing this for?
Even more.
How long has this been for?
Until I'm done doing what I need to do, ma'am. All right? I'll come talk to you in a second.
Look, I'm sorry.
Why does she think it's important for the cops to know that she lives in a multi-million-dollar house? It doesn't take the cops.
That's what I want to know.
To get rough with this unruly Karen. After
What does
she
your house
gets
have to
inside
do
of
with
the
this?
car and screams at the officers, they really don't have any other choice than to pepper spray her.
Here, we'll
You'd
put this
think
back.
that getting pepper sprayed right in the face would get anyone to sit back down and shut the heck up, but this only triggers her inner Karen rage even more. Yikes!
Just don't bang your head in the
Yar
window. Don't
roars.
sit here. You're in handcuffs. You're arrested. All right? I can't change that. It is
For
what
what?
it is. You're fleeing and eluding. It is what it is. If you continue to
life.
do that, I'm telling you.
My life.
You're
You don't get what I just went through. Like at all. I just want to go home.
I honestly, I feel sorry for her husband, ex-husband,
Took all
whatever.
my money. I'm fighting for my kid back.
Blaming the cops for ruining your entire life because you were breaking the law is a bit extreme though, but we guess there's nothing you can't put past a Karen that's this angry. Do you think this woman deserved to be pepper sprayed and get the rough treatment she got? Honestly,
I don't know, Chat, what do
she's
you guys
the
think
one
so
who
far?
made things more difficult for herself.
I hope you're ready. Because I'm coming after you guys in court. This will be on all of the social media, you losers. Will you please loosen my left one? My arm is going to fall off. No finger.
Her arm is about to fall off, guys.
Midget fingers. They don't fit in here. I cannot wait to expose.
All right.
what-
Chat,
I'm gonna
Mrs. Kern's
transfer you
walking
to the
past us.
car. All right. Come up.
I can't see. You're gonna have to get me out over on this
All
side.
right. Well, I'll get you over on the other side. Won't carry you. Come on.
I mean,
look at me.
you know, I'm a Snell Isle resident.
Yes, you're embarrassing yourself. Stop.
No, I'm not embarrassing myself. I'm a mom on Snell Isle, and you guys arrested me, pepper sprayed me 3 times.
The indignant Karen felt extremely victimized
Wow.
by the cops' actions, and she apparently believes that being a Snow Isle mom gave her immunity from being arrested and pepper sprayed. Well, this Karen definitely learned a big lesson that no one is above the law, and if you mess with the police, you will surely get into a lot of trouble. The spectacle doesn't end there, though, as her Karen antics continue.
Well, make sure you let everybody in court know that at the end of the day, we were actually trying to help you. And I would like to
What?
see you come back from this and turn your life around.
My life is around. You guys just my day.
We didn't.
My day. My day.
From.
My day.
You ruined
Look
my
at
life,
arrest
but now you
records.
ruined
How
my
did you-
day.
How do I need to come back from this? I have no arrest records. I have a clean record.
Right, but
Yeah, so quit with this. It's nice you're relatable, but unless you're gonna unlock me, let me out of the car, I don't really feel the need for this conversation.
sometimes there's accountability for your actions, right?
Yes, I'm accountable for being angry and not driving properly. Okay? I didn't put anybody in danger.
After she threatened to sue the cops weren't very bothered since they know that the Karen doesn't have a leg to stand on. I admire the female cop who started a real, genuine conversation with her about the situation. But it's too bad
Thumbs
that the
up.
Karen wasn't willing to have it. It seems that some people
Speaking of
really
thumbs up,
are
Chat, do me a
beyond
big
help.
old favor. Hit that thumbs up
Why do you think
button.
I'm supposed to
That
be
icon
quiet
right there.
and not
It's like
put down the
right
safety police department
over
all
here somewhere.
social media after this? This is what I do. That is a power that I have made with social media. I have an opinion and a voice. Yeah?
It's true that everyone has a voice and a right to an opinion, but
I have
if
made a
you're as
power with
obnoxious
social
and
media.
pushy as this woman, you quickly lose credibility.
So do
Anyone
I,
who
but nobody
comes across
listens.
This footage will
So
agree that this Karen is more than just a bit unhinged, and it would be hard to sympathize with her.
And what am I, some black like kid on a bike who's in the wrong neighborhood? And you guys beat me down with all this pepper spray? Because that's what you guys do. You guys are
in the wrong neighborhood, chat.
You're treating me like one of those kids on a bike that drove up from like the yeah.
Well, now you're being ignorant.
No, I'm really not.
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous.
No, you're definitely treating me like
No, you're being
a colored person. Yep.
Ooh.
Yep,
Now
you're
she
treating
brings
me
out the
not like a
racist
white woman, that's
remarks.
for damn sure.
As if she'd not already put up enough of a scene, he
Wow.
decides to cross a very big line, playing the race card to try and get her out of trouble. What Karen got instead was pepper spray to the face more than once, and a nice list of felony charges that will definitely cause her as much inconvenience as she calls
Send her to the gulag.
Well, almost as much. This hilarious and intense footage shows that not even the rich Karens can escape the law. This woman was charged with 2 felony counts of fleeing and 1 count of resisting arrest. This time, let me introduce you to a Darren. Yes, meet this young man, Emmanuel, who's as cool as a cucumber when facing unwanted visitors on his property. Or should we say, on his mama's property. Emmanuel is a 19-year-old guy who has a whole future ahead of him, but right now,
Dogs are
he's
like,
stuck at home with a heartbreak, and apparently, his ex-girlfriend's phone as his hostage. Take a deep breath, officer. This is gonna be a long, long conversation.
Okay.
My God, chat, my wife is walking right into the printer.
You want to call the police like somebody did something to him, and he's the problem.
Okay.
What's going on with the printer? It should be going by now.
What's going on, brother?
Hold on.
What's up, man?
Oh.
What's the problem?
I don't got no problem. I want them to get off my property. They don't got nothing that belongs to them. They can't prove to y'all they got nothing that belongs to them. And my mama already said she wants y'all off her property. She want everybody off her property. Okay. They came up 2 cars deep. Y'all doing all that hot talking about they got doing all this. Man, I just want them to get off my property. I just want
So,
everybody to step
one of
off
the
my
things that I've
property.
noticed, by the way, with these Flash Forge printers is occasionally they do lock up, which is kind of normal for things running Clipper if they start running out of memory. So it's always good to reboot them once in a while, just like your PC.
So how's she gonna prove it? How's she gonna prove her phone in my house? Huh? You got a search warrant?
The girl's really mad, and we can see why. She's had enough of this guy's behavior, and now the police officers will have to play it cool if they want this negotiation to have a happy ending. Brace yourselves. The officers will need to be very diplomatic, and this is just the beginning of the show. Emmanuel is a tough cookie, but so are his ex, Tiana, and her sister. Check this out.
I don't know why. I just want my stuff so I can leave. I didn't have to come. I didn't want to. He's my. We were literally just together. We broke up today because I'm done. I can't keep dealing with him putting his hands on me. And
There we go.
We break up.
We should have the printer going
his
now.
mama just texted me. This is not her first time texting me, but she texted me and she tried to threaten me, talking about getting me kicked out of my place because I kicked him out because he won't stop putting his hands on me. Okay. And I'm not dealing with that. I'm not, because I'm too grown for that. To have a boy put his hands on me. He has my phone.
You guys hear this? That's a German Shepherd being.
High-up shirt, and I have on curly hair, and I have on jeans. He has my phone, and I can show you the text messages right now where my sister has it in her phone that he was texting me off my phone. So if he's going to lie, he literally texted me in the phone and said, "Come get your phone."
Tiana's anger's off the charts, but she makes a strong
All right,
case
dogs
here,
are
don't you
outside.
think? The whole thing looks pretty obvious. The 19-year-old's apparently got her phone, but the officer's negotiating skills aren't on the girl's side. And what should be just a breakup discussion escalates to unimaginable heights. Time to grab the popcorn, because this drama's gonna unfold faster than a Netflix series.
If he's got your
No
phone,
drama llama!
I don't know, but I can't make him give the phone back if it's not.
Yes, you can. It's in my name. It's not his. You can't tell me you can't get my back. I want you to call your supervisor.
I want you to
call your supervisor. When you hear that, you have to call your supervisor, and I know that.
Ugh.
Call your supervisor. I don't want to hear that.
We got a Darren and a Karen.
And I want to go home. Get my calm down. I'm ready to go home. Call your supervisor. It's not going. He has her phone. If you call it, I just told you. Please, calm down. If you call her phone, I understand.
Dang, son.
Tell him to step right through that front door. It's right by that.
This girl must have been first in her debate team. She not only makes a good case, but also stands by her arguments fantastically. But the more Tiana's arguments work in her favor, the less the officer in charge is able to help. Hey, wake up, Officer Perez. I think you need to step up for your colleague, Mr. Glass, over there. He's gonna need some help to handle these guys.
Step over there.
Yeah, that's a little bit better.
Tell him to get off my property. Okay, but you're walking up on me on my property. Don't walk up on me like that. But you're walking up on me.
Step inside.
Just tell him to get off my property so I can go to sleep.
You know,
If you don't want to do your job, class, then leave. Leave and go.
it doesn't matter where you go. You can have Karens and Darrens, and you're going to have to deal
as
with
the
them at
sole
some point.
representative of the Darren's Club, it
But
looks like this
personally,
young
I would
man
rather
knows
just
his
send them
rights
all off
and
to
how
Snake
stand by
Island.
them. See how he defends his ground against the trespassers? His mom must be proud. However,
And just so you
Tiana
know,
and
Karen
her
and
girls
Darren's is
won't
not
cut him
restricted by
any
color.
slack.
It's
On the
restricted by
contrary,
stupidity.
They seem to be just getting warmed up.
Color,
All right,
there's
Emmanuel,
nothing in
get
my
ready
world.
for your counter argument.
Okay. No, because in a minute I'm gonna go get my weapon and he's gonna get off my property. He's gonna get off my property because he's not finna talk to me like that. You're not finna talk to me like that on my property. No. They can. I don't give a not civil servants. They don't serve this community. Don't talk to me like that on my property. You want to talk to me like that? Come across the street, sir. Relax. Can you just go back inside for me?
Whoa, slow your roll there. We said counter-argument, man, not get ready for war. The young man
Get
fails
ready
miserably
for
when he
war.
tries to argue in his favor. And as any guy who can't make a point because he knows how wrong he is, the 19-year-old Emmanuel appeals to a more, let's say, desperate measure.
Hey, you see that police officer? Hey, Perez! Perez! Perez!
Yo, Perez!
Shit, but I'm finna die today. I'm finna die too. Shut up, move. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. What?
I'm not going to die today.
Hey, Perez! Come on! Get shot! Come get shot!
Have a seat.
I got a gun for you right now.
Right,
Oh, now you're stepping over the line, dude.
Exactly. And that's how you know you've been beating her.
Step over there. Step over
I
there.
mean,
Abuse her in front of my daughter.
step over there,
And
step over
then
there.
won't give her her.
Hey, do me a favor.
You don't got
Do
her
me a
phone.
favor. Hey,
You're calling off
the sheer amount
I got my
of
supervisor coming. Just do,
patience that these officers have,
don't answer that. Just do me a favor.
these guys seem to be some of the
I
good
have a
ones.
supervisor coming, okay?
Wait, no, listen, let me say something. Listen, Mr. Perez, I don't have no problem. I'm not trying to be hostile. I'm sorry.
I'm telling you, I know officers that would just toss your ass in the back of
The
a
girls
cruiser.
stand by while
and then
Emmanuel
throw away
puts
the
on his show
key.
to the officers. And he gets bigger and braver when his mama arrives. You go, dude. Show him who's the mama's boy. Don't get us
Show
wrong.
'em who's the
It's
mama's
completely
boy.
understandable to be furious when people cross the line and invade your privacy, or in this case, his property. But what would Emmanuel, the tough guy, say about keeping his girlfriend on the brink of a
Oh,
meltdown?
let me
like
check
that?
on the time to print here, guys. Hold on.
Touch me. Touch me. You. I'll spit in your face. Don't touch me. Don't
All right,
touch
so
me.
the
Stop
time to print on
touching
this
me.
particular
Stop
print, because
touching me.
I
Stop
made it
touching
very,
me.
very large,
Touching me.
it's going to be about 2.5 hours.
Stop
So
touching me. Don't tell them
after
stop
the
touching me.
actual normal stream here, I'm going to go ahead and leave the stream up and running with just the printer going and some tunes in the background for you guys to chill to, so you can see it end. And then we might change the print out and do it again. So, don't leave when I get off the air. Stay and watch them prints, because it's fun watching those things. It's mesmerizing.
Okay, now he threw out the get off my property speech and just went bananas.
Get off my
Left the
lawn!
key inside the girl's car. Come
He ain't
on,
old enough to
just
say
chill,
that,
bro,
guys.
and face the consequences of being a
What's this
terrible
guy, like,
boyfriend. The girl
maybe
doesn't
18,
want
20
anything
years
to
old?
do with him anymore, and taking her phone from her was the very immature way he found to get her attention.
Just give me my phone, bro.
No, bro. No, bro. No, bro. No, bro. No, bro. I don't give a f.
I mean, if the officers saw him take the phone,
Take me to jail for the phone.
that's theft. They could take him to jail.
I'm not gonna take me to
This,
jail.
I'm just saying.
We ain't gonna take you to jail. No, bro, because it's crazy.
left the
I
house.
didn't do
Hush your nap,
shit.
baby.
Okay, bro.
I didn't do shit.
Why?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Oh,
You want to
okay.
kick me out your f***ing life for what?
Because I'm tired of you putting your hands on me, and I said that already.
This tough guy's ready to face jail for standing up for his right to be mad. What? No. Well, he should know that words have meaning and that actions, especially violent ones, have consequences. And facing the cops like that doesn't
Tackle
sound
his
reasonable,
ass!
does it, Emmanuel?
So will you just go inside, please? If he's not gonna, if you don't mind going inside, please.
I'm not giving y'all shit. I can have a conversation with Tiana, and that's on my mother, and I'm going to stand my ass right here and move me. Look, now
Oh,
tell
I'm
me
sorry,
what time
chat. Tackle his beep!
No. No, I'm not talking anymore. I'm done talking.
You say you want to talk to me?
Shoot me, arrest me, do something. I'm not doing shit until I can have a conversation with
This
you.
dude has some
You know when
problems.
you're watching a movie and there's that strange feeling of calm in the middle of a tornado? And you might think, okay, it's almost done. The worst is almost over. But then you realize that things are about to hit the fan.
A lot of
Yep,
people said hi.
this is one of those moments. So brace
Yeah.
yourself for, let's say,
That was like at the beginning of stream.
perplexing shift of gears in this case.
Just so you know, I come
He goes from the top down.
right when I walk up. He's gonna go inside and get a gun and shoot everybody.
Yeah, but I didn't say what kind of gun. I didn't say nothing.
It doesn't matter. Enough. Knock it off, man.
Well, it shows the whole stream. See, if I take it off, then it just shows this.
I said leave me alone.
Leave me alone. Wait, didn't he just ask to be arrested? Now they're saying, now he's going, leave me alone. Leave me alone. This dude needs to be put on a 72-hour hold.
Been done a lot easier. You're not getting an ambulance. Like a man, boy. Get up like a man.
Mom! I'm not doing that. What did I do?
What did you do? You acted like a
point.
dingbat.
That's it.
And you
Oh my
challenged
God,
some
what just
officers.
happened?
You an idiot.
Well, he went from hero to zero in his own mind, of course, the minute he called for mommy.
I
Meanwhile,
mean,
Tiana and
that's
her
gangster
girls
right
give
there,
that
calling for
first
mommy.
cop another chance as they hear him explaining how to proceed in case they want to file a report and all that.
Bro, let me go, bro.
Bro, give me. Why is it everybody is named bro? Go, man, bro. Let me go, bro. I swear to God, bro.
I'm not doing this.
I ain't doing shit, bro. Learn English.
I'm not gonna keep telling you, man. Get down.
There is such a thing as grammar.
Hold on.
God damn, I'm redneck as hell. And at least I use English properly in most cases.
Mom, please. Mom, I swear to God, Mom. I've been arrested so many times.
Seriously,
Well, that tells us something.
This is a hot Labor Day weekend, and this guy is freaking out on the ground in front
bet
of
you
his
these
ex-girlfriend,
officers
the
have
police,
absolutely no
the
want
neighbors, and his mom. Oh,
to
and
deal
YouTube,
with this
of
dude.
course. And all that because
I
he
want my
simply
mommy.
refuses to let go of
I
the
know,
fact
I know
that
the
Miss
hell.
T has had
It's
enough of
funny.
his abusive ways.
He's like, leave me alone. But 5 seconds before that, he's like, arrest me, shoot me, whatever.
In a cooler spot than the street. But you
Just as
guys
soon as
are
they do something, mommy.
acting like this is baloney. Because I have a job. I have a job.
I mean, hog tie him,
Everything.
put a bag over his head, throw him in the paddy wagon, and drive real fast.
I'm not a threat to nobody.
And then slam on the brakes.
Now
Maybe
he
it knocks
remembers
some
he has
sense
a
into
job
him.
and school and a whole life ahead of him. Now, okay,
Uh-oh.
he might have come to his senses now. It's never
Uh-oh.
too late to do that. And as he said,
Atomizer
this is something
failure.
that happened before,
This can't be
which makes
good.
you wonder how troubled an individual might be to get themselves into situations like these repeatedly.
All right, do you understand that you need
I'll tell
to
you how
stay
you get
exactly
yourself
the way
into
you
those
are.
situations.
Stay exactly the way you
Drugs.
are. Stay exactly the way you are.
Uh-oh.
Y'all been arresting me for nothing.
The other atomizer.
I have a job. I go to school.
This thing's like not being cooperative.
Nothing. To prove a point. It's not to prove a point. It is.
Bro,
It is.
please.
I said one dumb thing.
On my
I can't even talk
property.
about anything. I just want to go to work. I just want to go to work.
Lift up this leg a bit for me, okay?
I just want to go to work. I just let you go to work.
After giving the cops and his ex-girlfriend a hard time, the police finally managed
Hey, let's
to
swap
take him
these
to
real
jail.
quick.
It's not
So you
the
guys can see
finest
what's going on
place
in the
for a young
background.
man to cool off, but hopefully, after this experience, Emmanuel will be able to think things through. But for now, he's been charged with resisting an officer
We are
without
just
violence,
getting the
aggravated assault,
supports
and
and the
battery
raft
on a law
going.
enforcement officer. For these officers, when they came
We'll
across
check
a
on
vehicle
it every
that
few
had been
minutes.
listed as stolen, instead of pulling over like a good law-abiding citizen, the suspect decided to flee, leading to disastrous consequences. Not only did he ram into a fire hydrant and hit other cars,
Oh,
but
that's
some
all
police
much
cars
better.
were hit also. Thankfully, the fire hydrant was the one that brought the car to a final stop. Even then, the suspect tried in vain to evade capture.
Get on the ground, please!
Get on the ground, police!
Get on the ground!
I mean, don't these morons understand that running just makes everything 100 times worse? That goes universally no matter what country you are in.
You okay?
I just got shot, man.
Huh?
I just got shot.
Okay. You just got shot? Where? Oh, with the cast? Okay. How you feel after the car accident, bud? It hurts? Okay.
The short police chase ended up like most do, with
He
the
got
suspect
shot?
forcibly pinned to the ground and placed in handcuffs. The suspect was
What?
quick to complain about pain, but we're not so convinced. In our opinion, if you evade the cops, you pretty much lose the right to gentle treatment. This criminal definitely started regretting his poor decisions quickly when he realized he'd gotten himself into some serious trouble.
What am I getting charged with?
Being a dumbass in a stolen vehicle.
Can I go pee?
You gotta pee, go pee. Go, do whatever you gotta do, man. Jesus. We'll see. A lot of felonies, don't worry. Why? Because you made dumb decisions.
I like that cop. If you gotta pee, just go pee. Let him piss his pants.
What's your name?
Yourself do it.
Jose.
Jose what?
It's okay, just walk.
You're under arrest.
Jose, a runaway?
Upon being escorted back to the police vehicle, the suspect tried one of the oldest tricks in the book, stating that he urgently needed to go to the hospital. Thankfully for him, eventually the cops do comply with his request, but his short visit to the hospital doesn't spare him any of the charges he's about to face.
What's his name? I know you.
Why do people do that, chat? I just don't get it. It's just so stupid.
You don't know me. Yeah, we met before.
Where?
Man, I searched that house once for you.
Oh, COVID's over, dude.
Yeah.
Good?
I would not let him in my patrol car with
You pull it up.
pissy pants.
It's in.
There you go. Okay. Can't have you out my wiener, huh? Good? Alright, listen. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you to court of law.
Why'd you guys pull up on me?
Hold on, let me read my part first.
In a strange turn of events,
Why
one of
did
the
you
cops
guys
actually
pull up on
recognizes
me?
the suspect, seemingly sealing his fate as a longtime criminal who simply took
come
too
on.
many risks that day. Like many criminals in this situation, the suspect
You're in
seems
a
hell-bent
stolen
on
car,
arguing
fool.
and interrupting the officer, which is definitely hurting his cause more than it's helping.
Yeah, I want to know what's going on.
Okay. Well,
All right, chat, I'm going to give you guys some advice because I actually know from experience. I've got a number of friends of mine that are in law enforcement, a number of friends of mine that are military MPs or former military MPs. My parents were in law enforcement. Here's the number one tip. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Manners. Simple manners can get you out of a lot of stupid situations. Don't run. Don't hide. Don't be shady, right? Just do what you're told. Shut the hell up. And if you're charged, if they take you to jail, just simply shut the hell up. Wait for an attorney. That's it. You get a public defender. Use it. If you can't afford an attorney, one will be provided for you. It may take 16 years, but they might get to you. Golly, stupid people, man.
you're in a stolen car. We tried to stop you. And then you just went all crazy and rammed me and rammed my partners and all that stuff.
Now, I'm telling you, there are reformed individuals out there, right? There are reformed individuals and they've learned from their past mistakes.
Why are you scared of going to jail?
And if they don't see these same people as, you know, that used to do the same shit they used to do as dumb, well, they haven't been reformed yet.
Why did you do that?
Running from cops is the dumbest thing you can do. Guys, if you're having problems hearing it, let me know in chat, by the way.
Probably, but for being in possession of a stolen vehicle, big deal. Right? Then you decide to ram us and do all this other stuff and put other people's lives in jeopardy? Why? What's going on?
Because I need to get my stitches out right now.
And if you haven't already,
This stupid criminal was definitely in over his head, and it's right about here where he realizes that he got himself in a lot more trouble than was necessary.
If you wouldn't mind,
He
y'all,
claims
I
he
appreciate
had
it
no
so
idea
much.
the car was stolen.
Hit me up on that
And if this
YouTube.
was true,
That's
he
where we're
would have
trying to
walked
get to that
away much more
500
easily,
subscriber
as opposed
goal.
to now facing a string of very serious charges. Putting the lives of innocent civilians and officers in danger is not something the cops take lightly, and this criminal definitely had what's coming to him.
You don't want to talk to me? Everything's recorded nowadays. You're always going to be audio and visually recorded. I just want to see if you're going to be an adult about this and be honest. Because look at the, here's the deal, dude, is you could have killed somebody. So do you think you made a good choice today or bad choice?
You know, I just don't get. I don't get dudes. You know. Do you think you made a good choice today or a bad choice today? Huh?
Well, because when people do bad things, sometimes it's because they have weapons or they have something they don't want to get caught with.
Regardless of the trouble he's facing, we must give this criminal one thing, and it's that he's not a snitch. Even despite constant questioning by the cops, he refuses to give out any information about the gang he's running with. Ultimately, sacrificing some of the big fish could have significantly benefited this criminal in his upcoming legal battle, but he apparently deemed this secret information worth going to jail for.
You know, brotherhood's one thing. I just don't get that. You know, taking a risk of spending, you know, years to decades behind bars for something so stupid because you wouldn't give up a name. I mean, you could always leave the area and never be found again.
Doesn't take days off, and very often, big holidays and events are some of the most difficult things to deal with. Unfortunately for these cops,
What
they
do we
were
got here?
about to have their hands more than full with this next Karen. This woman was driving in her neighborhood during a turkey trot when she was running stop signs and got herself pulled over.
Didn't we
But
just
we're
watch
pretty
this one,
sure
guys?
Nothing could have prepared the cops for what they were about to face.
Shut the car off, man. Shut the car off.
I think we just watched this one, didn't we?
Thanksgiving. I just got a divorce. My daughter's not with me.
Can you step out the car, please?
Oh yeah, we got to fast forward. We already went. They had this one at the first of the video. What the heck?
Yes.
Out loud. Is that too much? Is more than just a bit unhinged, and it would be hard to sympathize with her.
And what am I up? Some black like kid on a bike who's
Oh
in the
my
wrong
gosh!
neighborhood?
Yeah, we just
You
watched
guys
this.
beat
This
me
is
down with all this pepper spray because that's what you guys do.
wow.
You guys are, yeah.
Using the race
Treating me
card,
like
it
one of those
never
kids on a
gets you
bike who
anywhere.
drove up from like the, yeah.
Well, now you're being ignorant.
No, I'm really not.
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous.
No, you're definitely.
More than once, and a
There we
nice
go.
list of felony
Let's try to
charges
get
that
past
will
that one.
definitely cause her as much inconvenience as she calls the cops. Well, almost as much. This hilarious and intense footage shows that not even the rich Karens can escape the law. This woman was charged with 2 felony counts of
Yeah.
fleeing and 1 count of resisting arrest.
This woman got,
This is a Karen to
you know,
remember for many
a
reasons.
book like thrown
Some
at
of
her
them being
face.
her sleek hat, cool PJs, cheeky attitude, and escape strategies that look like they come from an 80s cartoon. She's got it all. The looks, the flair, the car, and the coffee. Because come on, a Karen
All right.
deserves to drink a hot coffee. But
Damn
she
right.
should have gone to a different gas
It should
station
be a
because
right.
this is not panning out well for her.
Chat. It should be a right, a human right, that everybody on the planet Earth deserves the right to fresh, delicious, hot coffee. I firmly believe this. It needs to be enshrined in the U.S. Constitution and every other nation's laws out there.
Wait for a sec. No, it's essential. Yeah, I went at the pilot, just across the street with the female involved.
I just used the microwave.
You
You what?
I used their microwave because he wouldn't let me.
What happened?
I topped off the coffee about that much because the gentleman told me to go ahead and I would pay a dime or quarter for it. Patrick ran me out.
Did you pay for it?
He wouldn't let me. He told me to leave with it or leave the coffee. So I tried to leave it, offer him a quarter for a little refill. I showed
Oh
him how
God,
much I had
that's
when
like
he kinda came in.
bad on the ears.
Yeah, so, I just heated it up. I'm not going to be trespassing or anything.
Or were you told not to come back yesterday?
Yeah, but I'm a customer. I buy gas.
Well, if you're not allowed to be back, then you're not allowed to be back.
Okay.
Right now they don't have a trespass card on you.
Okay.
Otherwise, if they did, I could charge you with criminal trespass.
I understand.
How nice. So far, I'm really not sure if she's even really a Karen. She sounds
Wonder what's
pretty
going on
reasonable,
here.
don't you think? All she wanted was to fill up the tank and have a good coffee, for crying out loud. Is that too much to ask? When you're breaking the law, yes, Karen, it is too much to ask, indeed. But I've got some advice here for the cop. Don't get too comfy, because it's time for some action.
Ma'am, that's not what we're doing here. Ma'am. Come here for a second.
I need to make a song. Run, Karen, run.
I'm going to detain you right now. Stop.
Chat, you guys want to make a song?
Yes, I'm
You're
going
going
to
to put another bruise on me like the little boy that were chaining me the other day?
Okay.
Hey, let's check on the print.
You just told me I didn't have to get in your car. That gentleman heard you right now. I'm going to walk over there.
Okay, well, I don't trust you.
Looks pretty good to me.
You should trust me. I don't have a gun. You got a gun.
What y'all think? Guys, do I really have a Texas accent?
I don't trust you.
But half people I meet say, y'all got a Texas accent. And I'm like, well, shit.
Talk about an escape strategy, huh? What's
Born
the
and
name
raised
of that
in
cartoon
Colorado,
character with a
and,
funny hat and purple coat?
My stepdad
Dick
was a Texan.
Dastardly. Yeah,
And, you know,
I didn't know he
I
had
might
a
have got it
sister.
from him. I don't
When
know.
you think she'll finally give up and let the cop do his job, she toughens up and gets rid of his handcuffs. Wild girl.
You tell me what I did wrong. You said I could walk.
Oh, she had enough handcuffs the night before, probably.
Get off me.
You tell me she don't look like the type. Right in the middle of the road. Semi comes. Had the cops there, it'd be splattered Karen only. Oh, she gonna grab a handful of dirt? Are you gonna throw that at the cop? That'd be really dumb.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
So here's the funny part. If the cop ever asked me to told me to put my hands behind my back, there's no way in hell it could happen. Because I have so many
You see,
back
entitlement
problems.
has many faces. Take this
And
lady, for example. She refused to
my,
obey police orders, ran away,
I can't remember
confronted the
what muscle side
officer,
it is.
and now she asks what she
They
did
are
wrong.
too big.
Plain
My
dumb
hands don't
sure
go
sounds
behind my back
incredibly
like
dumb.
that. They would literally break my arms doing it.
No.
Not that I'd ever be dumb enough to do something to actually get put in that position.
The other officer put bruises on me. You understand?
Get in the car.
Do you understand?
Get in the car.
No.
I'm going to put you in the raft. Do you want to be put in the raft?
You already did. I'm bleeding.
All right, get in the car.
Get in the car.
Get in the
If
car.
you want to leave, get in the car.
Ask for help if you can't handle
Get in the
me.
car.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Get in the car.
All right, I'm getting in. I'll be right out.
Thank you.
Man, this woman likes showing her butt to that camera. I tell you what.
Well, if you thought the walk of shame back to the police car would make her settle down, you're dead wrong, my friend. Right now, she's hulking up, and if the diligent cop thinks she's too much to handle, he should call for backup, right? Of course. What was she thinking when she said that to him? That he would apologize for the inconvenience and let her go?
Yeah,
Nice try,
get her into
Karen.
that Sally Port. You know, I just don't understand people like this. How long have you been a cop? I was upset because I don't know you. Guess what? It doesn't matter if you know them or not. Just because you might know them doesn't mean you're their friend. I know lots of officers, many of them which I'm not friends with. Some out of just, well, I just never bothered, and some, because
Karen number
I think
4
they're
is
asses.
by far the most talented one. From fashion icon to the award-winning performance that we just saw in this last clip, she's tested the patience of everyone today. But the party's over for her. She was charged with criminal trespass, resisting arrest, and battery upon a peace officer. The police were dispatched.
Okay, the battery charge, that's going to get thrown out.
And trying to break inside. And as many suspects do, he tried to play innocent when the cops showed up. Right from the get-go, the suspect has an excuse for everything.
What do you mean, man? It's my car.
While he tries to spin a story, the cops aren't buying it. And neither are we.
Here, we'll put it out there. So,
Chat, I'm going to leave this play, and I'm going to go take a quick
car?
restroom break real quick.
Take your hands out of your pockets. I don't know if you have any weapons or anything.
I don't.
Okay. Don't put your hands in your pockets.
It's cold out here.
I'm just going to pat you down real fast.
For what? I didn't do nothing.
Just make sure you don't have any weapons. So what happened, the reason why we're contacting you, right, is that the security guard over here said you were prowling around in cars.
I asked the guy over here for a jump.
He said he saw you in the other car over there, reaching in there.
I wasn't in
And then you're
that
saying
car.
this is your girlfriend's car. Is it registered to her?
It's registered to Keith Sis.
Who's Keith?
That's who she got the car from.
Okay. And you guys brought the car here?
Who died here?
Who died here? Okay. Is there any reason why you should be in the other cars?
I wasn't in no other cars.
Being confronted with the blatant question of his prowling actions, the suspect stuck to his approach. But we're pretty sure even he quickly realized that this was not fooling anyone. His innocent act was kind of ruined by his nervous and jittery behavior as well. So the cops were convinced by now that the suspect was in fact being a menace. Now they simply had to decide how to deal with this suspect.
Why are you messing with me? I didn't do nothing. My name is Chris.
Chris, this isn't going to go the way that you want it, and you're about to go in handcuffs. So
why?
I'm telling Chris, you're under arrest. Chris, you're under arrest, bro. What are you doing?
Put your buddy back.
Get on your stomach.
Put your buddy back. Stop resisting. Get your hands behind your back.
I will.
When the suspect saw what he thought was a golden opportunity to catch the cops unaware, he gave it his best shot. His dramatic run from the lull did not even last a few minutes, and as quickly as he decided to run, the cops were on top of him, pinning him down. While this situation may have been slightly unclear before, this suspect now cemented his guilt by his stupid attempt to run, and now he had to face the consequences.
Why can't I get a jump?
Why are you running?
Because you told me you were going to put me in handcuffs.
Yeah, because you're being dumb and other people's stuff. All right, listen up. I'm going to read you your rights. That's him. How you doing, man? One will be appointed to you representative for questions.
All right, Chad, I am back, and yeah. Okay, that definitely sucked. Just from the way you described it, I had a feeling it was going to suck.
To include you running away.
So you guys busted my face?
No, that's because you were running. You can't run.
You guys busted my face? That's because you ran, you moron.
When you come over here and you start resisting.
After his antics were put to a quick stop, the suspect
how many times do we have to tell these
unruly, complaining about the rough treatment by the cops and his face being
Don't run
from
from
the
the
whole
cops.
altercation. One thing these criminals seem to forget is that resisting arrest and running from the cops immediately eliminates the good cop approach, and it's one of the most surefire ways to make a whole lot more trouble for yourself. The stories and pleas of the suspect mean very little, and this is even further confirmed when the police take the testimony of an eyewitness who was watching the suspect prowl around cars and force entry to scour for valuables.
What'd you see? He was kind of snooping around cars over there.
Oh, yeah, by the way, chat, let's see here. This video is provided by The Untold, this compilation video. I want to give them all the credit for it. We're just here for commentary and comedic relief.
open door, called around.
The entertainment value alone is hilarious.
Got under the hood, kind of screwed around. Then he disappeared in the back.
They get all the credit. My channel is not currently monetized, so no copyright infringement intended.
And then he went back there.
I'm going to put that in the stream title description as well.
I'll just take a quick picture of it. You good? So my partner said it didn't go the way he thought it was going to go.
You got a DNC warrant? What's your warrant for? Chris, what's your warrant for?
Let me see the other side of your face, man.
For the picture, yeah.
Charges for vehicle prowling are one thing, but evading the police is something else entirely. And this idiotic suspect definitely could have spared himself a ton of effort by not trying to brave yet another lousy getaway.
Don't be a fool.
What's their phone number?
360.
This is one man that should have stayed in school.
That's not it.
No, it's not it. Okay, when you figure it out, let my partner know. Okay? Otherwise, you're going to go for vehicle prowl for going in that person's car, too.
Even when the suspect is going to jail on no uncertain terms, he's still not complying with the information requested by the cops. This suspect clearly thought he was slick.
I mean, okay, so
it did
let
not
me
end
pause
well.
this here. To be fair, you are not under any. This is not law, but this is not me giving out law advice. By the way, I am not an attorney, but from general reading and from what other attorneys have said, you are by far in large not required to cooperate with an officer's investigation. That said, excuse me, it might go a whole lot better for you. Sure, I'm still having guests. You know it. Wow, that cough did not go out well. Jeez. You know what amazes me, guys, is we have like 10 people over on X watching us. And, you guys are awesome, but do me a big old favor. Come over to YouTube and hit that like and subscribe. Or at least on the X, hit that follow button, please. That'd be awesome. Hey, let's bring in the almighty, the one and only, the Squid.
Wow, that's quite the entrance.
Oh my.
That officially sucked. Like, officially sucked.
Well, yeah, I mean, from the description of what you said you're going to be doing, I was sitting there going, that doesn't seem pleasant.
Like, this is the worst you will ever see me look on stream. Like, I'm sweating. Like, it's hot.
It's hot in my house, too.
It's like 80 something here. I don't know.
It's 58 degrees outside, and it's like 175 inside.
I will trade you.
No, I like the outside, thank you. Baby Squid killed it again. That's hilarious. Oh my, that's so funny. That is absolutely so funny. Guys, if you haven't gotten the joke already, Baby Squid likes to remove comments, time out people, as well as remove her mother from the streams.
She's killing my stream game.
Oh, I mean, I think it's funny. It's hilarious.
Until it's you. And then it's not fun.
Hey, I've already had all my kids, so.
Yeah. Just rub it in.
You got a long time to wait until that stuff stops happening.
Yeah. Just keep reminding me again when we're friends.
Oh, that's funny.
This Wednesday, I decided to do some research about. She just busted her head on the wall. I'm doing some research on why psych evals aren't necessary in cases like Laura Owens.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, it should be a pretty interesting stream. Also, I'm doing a troll of the week.
Nice.
Because, you know, Megan gets them every day. Now Mo's starting to get them. Like, so, yeah.
I mean, I'm a cybersecurity expert, so y'all can just send that stuff over to me, and I can make their lives miserable.
Well, I like trolling trolls. That's kind of my.
Yeah, I mean that's fun too.
You gonna hang up on me again, or hang me up again?
Hit the button, go beep.
All right, now I really do have to go because she busted her head on the wall from spinning.
Alrighty.
So we gotta go.
Well, you guys have a good afternoon.
Bye
bye. Bye bye.
Okay, now you can hit the end button. There we go. Bye.
Bye bye. Oh, that's funny stuff right there. Well, guys, like I said, up in the chat here, let me do me a favor, go over to Squid's channel, drop her a sub and a like if you would, because she's an awesome person, and she's building her YouTube following just the same as I am trying to. So we're, all of us are just trying to help each other out and have a little fun in the meantime. And let's go ahead and finish with this guy real quick.
Thanks to the police officer's body cam footage, we have a front row seat to this exciting chase.
Vehicle prowling,
An
resisting
old lady
arrest.
recounted the tale of two suspects stealing belongings and speeding off in a white truck. She and her daughter had briefly left their car open and returned to find themselves wrapped up in a theft situation that would quickly escalate.
She would not listen to me and not confront them like I told her. She said, I know they live here. She hasn't lived here very long, so she doesn't know everybody. But she said, I know they live here. I've seen the truck here almost every day. I know there are people that live in this apartment house.
And guys, if you're a small streamer and you want to join me just to have a little chat and to pimp your own self out,
in the truck.
Okay.
And they
come
took
over
off.
to YouTube
The last
and
message
click
I
on that
got
link
from her,
that's pinned to the
she
top
was at,
there.
I think it's
We'll
King's
drag you
Point
in and
or
we'll chat a little bit
Okay.
and
I think that's what she said.
you tell us what you're all
And
about.
I got the message and I said, what do you want me to do? And she said, call 911 again.
As the story comes to light, it's clear that the woman's daughter left with the criminals, and they were now somewhere in town, with everyone worried about the safety of the woman. Police efforts managed to track the truck down without too much hassle, though, and the story was about to become very interesting. The cops are finally able to chat with the woman who was allegedly kidnapped by the criminals and had her belongings stolen.
All right, come here. Back here.
All right.
Why did you just tell me on the phone that you were at Marathon Ridge and Fountain and you were up here at Redwood?
We were moving around. We were driving.
Do you know this side of the city? So Marathon, Ridge and Fountain and all that, about 3 miles that way.
Oh, I was saying Marathon over here. I'm sorry.
So Marathon's a street, but Ridge and Fountain is also a
Oh,
street.
I was saying like the gas station. I'm sorry.
What are we doing here? What I'm doing here?
Yeah.
I was taking her somewhere, and I guess she went in the lady's car and took her wallet. I didn't know. I didn't know she took anything. And she's saying she tried to get me involved with it. Saying that she threw it out the window, and she did this, and she did that. I didn't take nothing. Okay.
But when I said Ridge and Fountain, you said
I
yeah.
don't even know that street.
After a brief interview with the woman, who was safe and unharmed, the cops could begin putting a picture of the crime together.
So you said that street next to it. I thought you meant that street. I was catty cornered on it. And
So
then
they weren't going to let you out either?
They were saying that since they were like, we know that's the police, so we're not gonna stop. I was like, okay, well, they're gonna find us either way.
So did you ask to get out of there at all?
Yeah, multiple.
And what'd they say?
They said we're gonna find the wallet first. I was like, okay, let's find it. So we just kept driving up and down these streets for about 45 minutes.
So you found some of your cards and stuff?
She took this out of the wallet. This was on the grass by the Marathon over there.
Okay.
According to the woman, the two suspects had refused to let her out of the car. They evidently wanted to help her find the wallet first, as they refused to take the risk of being arrested. But as it turns out, their stupidity would get them caught anyway.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What's the dope?
The dope's gone.
What'd you do with it?
It was smoked. It was smoked. It's gone.
Okay.
So that's what they were doing for 45 minutes, smoking the dope.
I know it was because I remember throwing it out. Nothing was taken. Nothing was taken.
Except for the money, right?
The money.
Okay, so that's taken.
Nothing was taken.
Yes.
But the money.
The wallet in the first place.
Oh my God.
Yes, it was laying on the ground outside of the car. So
The female suspect is quite frantic, and as if theft wasn't bad enough, she also admitted to buying and smoking dope. Trying to backtrack now isn't helping her much, and she was unable to find
So they went to the
wallet that she
marathon to
apparently
go
threw
buy
out the truck
dope
window.
and then drove
Thankfully,
around for
the woman
45
had
minutes
found
to
some of her
smoke it.
cards, but her purse and cash were still missing.
but I know it's right here. I know it is.
All right. Does your tailgate drop down? Sure. You guys want to do me a favor and both just have a seat on it?
Yes. Is there any way I could please find me some water? I've been out here.
The suspects need to sit tight.
Let's commit
and
crimes, but then ask for
unsurprisingly,
water.
The cops aren't super eager to listen to
I
the
don't
woman's requests. But this investigation would lead them on an unsuspecting path that makes this one of the more unique cases.
And Dale,
we've
I don't
seen.
know if you're still listening, but just want to hope you're having a good day yourself, my friend.
On the ground. So you decide to pick it up and open it and realize there's tons of items in there, plus some money, plus some cards, plus everything else, and you decide to steal it.
I decided to take it with me, yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
And I put it out the window.
Yeah.
Please, sir.
Nope. Not even close to begging. No. Turn you around.
Can I please get a drink?
After an admission of guilt, the cops have enough evidence to put the woman in handcuffs, and her trip to jail seems booked. The panic sets in, and she definitely does not take this well.
Sir, it's out here. I swear it is.
Here we go.
I swear.
You have any needles?
No,
nothing like that?
Nothing.
No drugs? No
Nothing.
knives? Nothing?
Nothing,
What's
no.
right here? What's right here?
That's my weed pipe.
Okay. Well, that's...
It's my weed pipe.
Stop reaching
I'm sorry.
for it. Keep your hands still.
Yes.
I
It's my
doubt
weed pipe.
it's a weed pipe.
It is a weed pipe.
No.
That's all I've smoked out of it.
Yeah, right. I don't believe a second of that.
The cops clearly have a very good understanding of modern drug use and paraphernalia, so you won't be able to fool them easily. The female suspect tried nonetheless, but she wasn't taken seriously for 1 second. The offenses were stacking up against her very quickly, and it wasn't looking good.
It makes sense to how you would do all this. Because you got confronted by somebody that knew you stole something.
Just waiting on your printer to finish up. Hey, what you printing today? Speaking of, let's check on our print. Woo, get my head out of the way. Hey, we got the base of the ship done and some of the supports. Nice. Ching. Ow. Well, I'm glad you're having a good day. I'm glad you're having a good day. And to everybody else listening, watching, what have you, I hope you're having a wonderful day too. It is windy as hell here in Colorado, and I don't want to go outside. Oh, nice. Last piece of the Luke Skywalker bust. Dude. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Here in the U.S., Mark Hamill did the dumbest thing ever the other day. He stood up in the White House press conference and basically just said, hey, Joe Biden's the most greatest thing since sliced bread. I mean, that wasn't word for word, but that was the gist everybody got out of it. And I'm like, oh, Lord, what a way to ruin a career in this political climate in this country. I don't understand why, and I'm sorry. I'll have to say this. He is a washed up star. He hasn't starred in anything good in decades, right? So why? Why did he think that would be a good idea to go to the White House, go to the press conference room and stand up with Karine Jean-Pierre, who is the worst liar on the face of the earth, because she stutters every time she lies, which is like every time she speaks now. I just don't get it. I don't understand. I don't look to Hollywood or music for my political opinions. And I would hope nobody else does either, because I could really give a shit less what they think. They have one job: make music, make movies. So, but I hope the bus is coming out well. That's awesome. I mean, I'd still dig Skywalker, the character.
Something.
Yes, and that's why I didn't try to run. Nothing.
Now you've been trying to just drive her around.
I didn't even try to run. I swear I didn't.
Yeah, so when she has to get out of the car...
I didn't try to run. I swear I didn't.
She just asked right here. She just asked right here. That's weed, see?
No, that's Charboy, and...
That's in place of a screen. That's in place of a screen,
no,
sir.
That's...
Yes,
not
that's...
my first day. You know
I know
exactly.
it's not. I know it's
not. You
not.
don't put Charboy in a pipe to smoke weed.
That was used because there's no screen. But sir, she had just asked to get out the car.
The cops are clearly tired of the suspect trying to talk her way out of the mess, and none of what she's saying is holding up.
Let me ask you this,
Yes.
okay? Since you have a crack pipe on you,
Yes.
you got any more crack in your
No,
barrel, anything
I
like
do
that?
not.
Okay, because you're going to jail. Okay.
I bet you
So when
she's
they
got crack
search
in
you
her
and they
butt.
find the crack on you, it's another felony.
I
Okay,
understand.
so you might as well tell me now.
I don't.
Okay. And all of this is recorded, okay? So if I walk over here and you do some little funny little trick.
After vehemently denying possession of crack, the suspect is left alone in the police car. But she clearly isn't getting the message.
Well, if she doesn't have
and
crack,
decides to
she's not
continue
human.
With her
I'm
dramatic
sorry,
antics.
I'm just
From
saying.
shouting at the officer to kicking the police car door, she's not letting up. And we half expect one of the cops
Why
lose
do
their
people
patience
bother?
at any time.
It's a police car. You're not getting out of it.
There's only $28 in there. Officer.
Okay, but then you guys made some turns, and then you're back up here on towards
Oh,
Marathon,
Lordy.
and she gets back out of the car.
No. I didn't say
She gets
that.
out of the car twice, okay?
Okay.
You said she got out of the car twice.
No,
all right?
wait a minute.
So,
You tried to
no, I'm not. I'm trying to get the story straight because there's a lot of stuff that you guys have done. in
You
this
know the
past
worst
hour
thing about being on all the
that-
medications
that-
I'm on, chat?
From taking the stuff across here,
I get
okay?
tired real
I'm trying
easily,
to make sure
and I
that I
am
get
just-
all these details right because you guys
I'm about ready.
obviously were up to
Just,
no good.
I mean,
You guys
as
obviously were
interesting and
wrong.
funny as
So
this
now
stuff
you need
is,
to
I
at
am
least
ready
be
to
able
like
to
take a
tell me
nap.
the truth.
I didn't break no law.
Okay, so you weren't over there on Siebenthaler when she...
Interrogations with the male suspect do not seem to go any better, and no one is being helpful in creating a true account of what happened.
But you didn't feel like as if you were being kidnapped or held at your will or anything like that?
No, it was too long of a thing to be going on like that.
The only thing that concerns me is the fact that you stated that you had tried to actually physically attempt to get out.
Yeah, when I
and
reached
they
out
locked
on
the door.
her side, and said I was just gonna walk and find it, when we were over here,
Yeah.
she locked the door.
Can you guys tell I have adult ADHD? I'm pretty sure of it.
She said when I was
Probably autistic too.
As if all this wasn't frustrating.
I've got something
enough
wrong
for
with
the
my
cops,
brain.
It turns out that the woman whose belongings
And
were
I'm
stolen
hoping my new doctor
wasn't
will
being
actually do
entirely
some
truthful
scans,
either.
because
She wasn't
I say
entirely
words
kidnapped, and she
that
now
I'm
changed
not
her
thinking,
story a bit
and
to say she didn't
I type words that I
actually feel
don't
in
think
danger
either,
of being abducted.
which is quite scary at 47 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Period. Now you can help yourself out, and
Yes.
it may look pretty good.
Oh, and by the way, guys, I'm going to be going back to school here shortly. Not for cybersecurity, and the next piece of that, I'm actually going to be going for digital marketing, social media, and all that good
But you
stuff.
may actually have some moral value in you that would actually
I
give
want
her items back after you've
to
already stolen
understand
all.
that process and be able to operate within that world as well.
Take nothing.
Despite moral pleas with the female suspect to do the right thing and also lessen her sentence by giving the woman stolen belongings back, she
Just
maintains
do the right
that she
thing.
does not know where they landed, and the cops are getting increasingly frustrated with the situation.
There's investigation. I didn't take nothing, man. Hold up. I didn't take nothing. I didn't take nothing. What are you talking about? That I took something. You'll have to ask him. I didn't take nothing.
I didn't take nothing.
My name is Robert.
When both the suspects were placed in handcuffs and the situation was winding down, the real drama started, and the female suspect took this as her final chance to worm her way out of trouble.
You don't need pop if you're hot.
I just
okay?
need something to
The
drink.
air is on, all right?
I really need something to
Yeah,
drink.
you need to just calm down, okay? You need to just take a breath, okay? You put up, yeah, I can understand that.
You know, the strange thing about her asking for water is there are a number of departments that if you are under arrest, they are actually required by a number of department policies in some of these areas to provide you with a bottle of water.
I need to go to the hospital. Please.
For what?
Because I'm about to pass out.
Where'd these come from?
Those were on my head. I took them off my eyes.
Okay.
I need to go to the hospital, please.
No, you need to just take some deep breaths, okay?
I'm taking deep breaths. I can't breathe. I need my inhaler. I cannot breathe. I need...
She said no.
I think you just have a little bit of a...
No, I need the hospital. No, I'm not even...
You're going... I'll take you to the hospital. All they're going to do is clear you to go to the jail.
That's
okay?
fine.
All you're going to do is waste everybody's time that you already have.
She dials it up a notch and claims she needs a hospital, much to the annoyance of the officer. But we can all see through her bad acting attempt. Whether she was having a panic attack or not is debatable, but this is the oldest trick in the book, and the officers were not falling for it for 1 second. In the end,
I'm
the
pretty
woman's
sure there was a
dramatic
panic
act
attack
did more
starting,
harm than good to her
as soon
cause.
as she
The
figured
male
out
was
that it
charged with
wouldn't work,
theft, and the female
she
was
decided
charged with
that,
theft and drug paraphernalia. Karens are known for
she'd
embellishing and
back
making a
off.
situation seem much worse than it is. And usually we can handle this by grinding our teeth. But when they involve law enforcement, this is not something that can be taken lightly. Calling in a huge response from the police because of a very serious 911 call, and having this happen because of an overreacting Karen is enough
This
to get anyone's blood
is an
boiling.
amazing
These
video.
cops did not take kindly to
Holy
this
crap.
next Karen's
I've seen this. This is a
irresponsibility.
couple years old.
Who called the police and said someone had a gun? Okay, well, we need you to come outside and talk to us. Because no one said, everyone out here saying that nobody said he had a gun, and that's a very serious accusation.
I know. It looked like he had a gun in his back pocket. That's why I was terrified when I called.
If I had the link to this video, y'all, I would actually share it out immediately because everybody needs to see this. This is what happens when you falsely accuse somebody. You could almost get, you could literally get somebody killed.
And they said, what color is it?
But
And I said,
why are we
black.
calling in the first place? Because he says he's just out here recording. So what's the issue?
What do you mean, what's the issue?
So how did this whole thing present itself that we're calling the police to say someone has a gun who has no gun?
He's been out here. He was taking video and pictures of the school kids.
Okay.
And then
Granted, if you were suspecting that some strange man was taking pictures of school kids, that's every reason to call 911. But it's very possible that the man was simply
Except for
doing
in the
something else.
video,
And the over-the-top reaction of the Karen
his camera
made
never
this scene
once
much more
turned
dramatic
towards
than
that
it needed
school.
to be. The first and biggest issue here is
Not
that an
once.
entire police squad was called out for a
And she was
suspect that
inside
apparently armed,
and
only
could
to
not see
arrive
that
at the scene
distance.
with no
It's
gun
a
and
good
just one
100
very
yards
entitled
from
Karen.
that
My
door
problem too
to
with
where
this whole situation is if you're the one calling is
that
why are you hanging
cribbage
up on
is.
our call takers?
I was coming out here to see what was going on.
Okay, ma'am, everything, I understand if you thought he had a weapon, I'm fine with that. But what you did, if because he doesn't have a weapon at all.
Oh, thank
okay?
God. Okay.
No, it's not, you cannot generate a response like that and hang up on our call takers. It's so far from okay, it's just ridiculous. If you were that scared, why would you keep coming back outside?
I didn't come outside. I came to the
Okay.
door to watch what was
You
going on.
stay on the phone with our call takers if you call 911. This response that you got today is ginormous for a guy who's just recording people and trying to get under people's skin.
He wasn't really trying to get under
I don't
people's
know.
skin.
I
He was
wasn't
trying
here,
to
but that's exactly
see
what it seems
who
like.
would
And to call
violate
like
his
that and
rights.
hang up on our call takers,
I mean,
it's a big deal. And it's a big issue.
I guess some people call
This
that
Karen
getting under
definitely
people's
got the
skin,
scolding
but
of her
it's your
life
right.
from this angry police
Here in the
officer
United
when she
States, at
not
least.
only made a serious accusation that turned out to be false, but also hung up on the cops, which is something not even the bravest of us would attempt doing. Even though she was wrong, she still manages to get some support from the man with her. But needless to say, the cops were less than impressed.
Ma'am, we read what you guys told them, and it wasn't that. You said, yes, he has a gun, and he has a gun, yes, he does, and he placed it in his bag. I just saw him place it in his
I
bag.
did not say any of that.
Can I just add something real
Sure.
quick?
None of that.
So, since he started out here, we've been getting phone calls nonstop in here, and death threats and everything else, nonstop. So I don't know, I
Probably
can't say that
600
they are,
calls.
but I'm just saying, maybe someone from whatever he's affiliated with, maybe they're calling and agitating as well. I don't know.
That's fine. My point is to say, yes, I see a gun is a big deal.
I did not say that.
Because there's a
But I'm
school right
I'm
there.
just adding that to it because I don't know if it
Okay.
could be the case or not.
Sounds good. Thank you.
This Karen quickly tried to backtrack, but the proof was there, and there was no way to get out of the mess she'd made now. An entire squadron of police cars all hastily sped to the aid of a Karen who did not need it, and misusing public resources like this can be a serious offense. It seems that the Karen would get off with a pretty intense scolding today, but her antics very easily could have landed her some jail time. It seems that Karens are becoming all the more common, and this makes the cops' job.
So in this particular case, guys, I am absolutely 100% positive that they should have charged her with filing a false police report, because somebody could have gotten killed because of that response. I mean, they came in hauling ass, lights and sirens blaring, 9 to 10 cars deep, and many of them in tactical gear with ARs out. It was not a good situation. And then they see a dude with a camera on a monopod. It's basically a walking stick that you can stick your camera on top. And that's all there is. And to top it all off, the owner of the business took the guy's, the cameraman's other camera, broke it off of the mount, and threw it into the bushes. So he was also charged. And I mean, this whole business this is the problem. Okay, I'm going to be upfront with everybody here. You all, some of you know this, some of you don't. I am a constitutionalist here in the United States. I believe in the rule of law, constitutional law. Now, that being said, what are our first 5 amendments? And if you were an American and you have to actually think about what those 5 are, you got problems. You need to learn. I have been of the opinion for many, many years now that in order to graduate high school in this country, to become you should have to take a civics exam in order to actually become a citizen. It should be something, some sort of scenario like Starship Troopers. Instead of serving, you at least have to take an exam to know to show that a certain amount of this nation's laws and the requirements of being an American to be an American, because we have far too many stupid people in this country. Yeah. And I say that freely. You can feel free to hate me all you want. I don't really give a damn. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I'm in the middle of the freaking aisle, and I believe in the rule of law in this country. If you don't like the laws, then you lobby your state or your federal representatives to change them. It's as simple as that. And when I mean lobby, I'm talking, if you need to, go on a protest, a peaceful protest. What's going on right now in certain college campuses is not peaceful. It's called a takeover, and it's illegal. And every last one of them little shits needs to be arrested, charged, and given at least a nice big fine for mommy and daddy to pay so they can understand they did wrong. Like I said, I don't care. I have literally stopped caring about foreign politics at all. I don't care what happens anymore, basically right outside of American borders when it comes to conflict, because the United States gives out all of our money to other countries now. We don't have any money. We're broke. We're $4 trillion in debt because we keep handing out money to other countries by the billions, hundreds of billions of dollars. But we can't take care of our own people. And yesterday, it was reported that the Social Security Fund is completely 100% bankrupt because Congress decides to use it for their own purposes. Same in the UK. I know. I mean, it's sad. It is absolutely sad. This world itself, I mean, and everybody goes, oh man, the U.S. has gone to shit. No, it's the entire planet has gone to shit. And I am absolutely sick of it, you know, and call me a nationalist or not, I don't really care. But at heart, when it comes to providing for my family, you know, my neighbors, my community, my city, my state, sure, I'm going to be a nationalist, just like everybody in the UK will be, you know, at some level. You know, you have to provide for your own before you can provide for others. That's a basic rule of life. Yet some people think that it's better to provide for others and then let your own starve to death. It's absolutely ridiculous, and it shouldn't be this way. You know, and I'm not saying we need socialized medicine here or any other good crap like that. All I'm saying is every country needs to focus on taking care of its own before it takes care of others. You know, every country in this world right now is in a bad situation. You name me one country that's not, and I'll tell you a problem that they have. You know, I don't know. It's just, it's not something that I like getting into a rant about, but this whole situation with this just reminded me of a bunch of things. You know, everybody complains, well, the United States' police officers aren't well enough trained. They only go to 12 weeks or whatever. Guess what? If we'd stop sending money to Ukraine, we could give them better training. If we stop sending money to Palestine and to Israel, well, we could feed our homeless. We could house our veterans. We could do all sorts of fun things. Oh, yeah, and I would actually have a retirement fund because right now the retirement fund is gone. There is no retirement fund.
Job so much more difficult. First suspect decides to take drastic action when he's unsatisfied with his McDonald's food order.
You know, I try to fry. The fries they're lukewarm, but they're not hot.
Okay. Granted, this already seems a bit extreme, but nothing could have prepared us for the dramatic twist that this odd case would take. When the officers arrive at the scene, they're met with this young man who's clearly very upset over his food order gone wrong. It's strange enough to call the cops about your McDonald's French fries, but rest assured, it gets even weirder.
What?
What's up? Basically, we went in there, purchased the food. I guess there's something wrong with their server. A lady before us tried to order on the little box thing. She said that wasn't working. He had to stop us from ordering and go help her.
Okay.
So he probably frustrated at work.
Wait a minute. Did this fool call the cops over French fries? What? What?
You know what I'm saying? That's the whole scenario.
Okay.
What I did.
So why'd y'all call? So like what happened?
Because we ordered the food. He couldn't print us a receipt.
Okay.
So he said the receipt would be printed in the back. So I said, okay. So we sat down, me and my fiance looking for homes around here.
Gotcha.
So we went back to Progressive Rentals looking at homes. I guess our order was called, but we don't even know our order number.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So now our food is sitting there cold. So when I come up, I say, you know, I try to fry. The fries they're lukewarm, but they're not hot.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I just asked him, can we get some fresh fries?
Okay.
He said, okay, the fries are not hot. Touch the fries. I said, no, they're not hot. And at this point, you don't touch them, so, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I just get a fresh set?
Okay.
So is he getting the fries? And I said, can I also get the receipt? That was 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, sir. 5 minutes ago, I can run my store however I want to run my store.
Okay.
This now, sir, I didn't pay. He said, matter of fact, you can leave my property. Get off my property now. Or you can come and get, I'll do a refund.
After finding out the specifics of the story from the soon-to-be suspect, the next step for the cops is to hear the story from the other person involved, the McDonald's owner who had managed to anger the young man.
Get the next whole starts cussing me. You better eat me fresh fries.
As we can expect, the man who decided to call the cops about this incident was not entirely telling a truthful version of the story, and soon he'd be landing himself in some very hot water due to his stupid actions.
Here's a little old lady, and she just came up to us and said, if you need me to talk to the police, I said, no, I got this. But he starts losing it, starts shoving his food at me. And I said, sorry, I said, well, tell you what, you can take your business elsewhere, give me a car, give me a refund. No, you're not going to give me an effort refund, you're giving me my food and my money back. I said, okay, look, sir. I shoved his food, I took his food, so he's got nothing to shove at me, because next thing you know, he's throwing his drink at me. So I took his food, and took it to his Sprite, put it in the trash. Here's give me your card, I'll give you a refund, take your business elsewhere, please don't come back.
Okay.
Screaming at me, I want to CT, you know.
Okay. Did you give him his refund? Like, is that all right?
He refused to.
Okay.
You're not going to give me a refund.
Okay. No, you're fine.
This is the way he was talking.
Okay.
So, I don't want him CT, I don't want him ever having him back.
Okay.
I mean, dude's obviously on probation.
Wow.
Okay. What is your information?
The cops are trying to clear the situation up as best they can, but this soon
I wonder if the
becomes
cops
quite a
noticed
bit
his
more
ankle
challenging.
bracelet.
Initially, negotiations with the suspect go down well, as he agrees to sign a form stating he won't return to this McDonald's again. He's mostly being cooperative, but seems quite concerned over whether he may be in trouble, which makes us wonder if there's something suspicious going on here after all.
Last name Sierra, India, Mike, Echo, Sierra. First name Alpha, November, Tango, Oscar, India, Alpha, November, Echo, Bravo, Mike.
First name, Whiskey.
All right, so here's the deal.
Foxtrot.
As a business owner, he has the right to not remake your food. He is willing to do a refund.
Whiskey Tango Fox. Man, I am. My brain shot. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. What the fuck?
He can do that. He does not want you coming back in the store. He actually wants us to
Tell you what, guys.
you, so you will not be allowed back at this McDonald's.
I don't even stay here.
It doesn't matter. He's requested it. We got to do it. It's not a big deal. It's a piece of. No, we're not charging you. It's a piece of paper we're going to give you that's going to say, hey, you can't come back to this McDonald's.
They'll say, hey, get your ass out of here and don't ever come back.
Just realistically, did I do anything?
I don't know. I'm not here to even figure that out. I'm here to keep the peace.
By now, the increasingly nervous behavior of this young man is
What's wrong
raising
with this
some
dude?
serious concerns, and the cops pick up on this weird vibe as well. Upon reporting back to the main office, the cops identify the suspect, only to find out chilling news that will change the course of this case for good. As
He's
it
got
turns
a
out,
warrant.
This would not be the only recent run-in the man had with the law, and it's actually much worse than we could have expected.
He's being slick over here. He's got a big damn ankle monitor on.
I got you. I know.
Yo, Roberts, what's up, my guy? How you doing, buddy?
No, you're good.
How you be? How you be?
He's going to do the refund, so I'll get you the card here in a second. Okay.
Yo, let me pause this. I gotta say hello to my dude. I gotta say hello to my brother. Oh yeah, I pay for it. That way I can get all 5 channels and all that good stuff. You darn Skippy. I know there's other ways to do it that are free, but this is just simple, and it's good. You know, I'm happy with it. What have you been up to? You've been playing some video games? Because I can't. Not till my eyes get fixed, which is hopefully going to be this month. I go in this week for my pre-op. So yeah, I'm happy about that one. A couple of years now since that's been going on. Oh, I know how to do it. I got the links and everything. Actually, I already have it all set up in OBS. And I mean, I'm actually doing a virtual camera to OBS right now. So, but there's some cool things that go on in Restream and StreamYard and all that you can't really do very easily. So, you know, like doing this thing, I can turn this on and off at a whim. Or we can do this, we can do this, we can do this, we can do this. Ta-da! Or this. Or this. I mean, it just makes things nice and fast. I've actually thought about it. You know, there's an API builder out for OBS now. I was actually thinking about, not an API, but a menu, you know, a front-end builder. Jesus, man. I just can't think anymore. I was thinking about doing that too. So, but yeah, a couple weeks now, hopefully I'll have my eyes fixed and I'll be back to playing some video games and, you know, come back to the PUBGs and all that good stuff. But I got to wear these stupid glasses right now because the lights are killing me. But yeah, I got the link's up. It's pinned up at the top of the YouTube chat if you want to join in on stream and chat for a minute. But other than that, I mean, we're doing good. We're doing good. Got my cybersecurity, my degree in cybersecurity. So, and I'm going back in a little bit here to go for a degree in digital marketing. So happy about that. I'm just blind as shit. So you have absolutely no idea how dark these glasses are. And I can barely see. I mean, I can make out text now, but if I were to flip these things up, oh dear God, that'll give me a migraine in a moment's notice. So, what are you doing these days? I don't see you around much. Used to see you posting on the Twitters all the time, and I don't see nothing no more. Hauling cargo trailers now. Nice. Nice. You don't post hardly at all, yeah. You know, I need a cargo trailer. You can bring one of those up to me. I need something to store all my crap in. But I want it on wheels, you know. And I was like, well, maybe I'll go get one of those shipping containers. But that's really, really, really hard to move. Oh, heck yeah. Mm-hmm. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Well, I'm glad you're doing something that at least can be entertaining. You know, I know being on the road all the time can be boring sometimes, but you know, if you know what to watch for, it's entertaining as heck. I'll tell you a story real quick. I actually had to um, go out of town, and since I can't drive, I catch a ride on a community ride system, and I had a new driver, and we're heading out and up to Sterling, Colorado, and just cruising along Highway 61 North. And all of a sudden, we're just sitting there talking, and I'm looking, and I see this. I'm not shitting you. There's like a herd of like 18 antelope on the road. I've never seen antelope on a road. Okay. And he slams on the brakes. And we left skid marks for like a quarter of a mile. And I'm like, dude, you didn't see those? I saw those things for like a quarter of a mile, and I'm blind. It was funny. God. And I'm like, did the dash, because these things, I thought they had dash cams in them, but apparently they don't. They only face inward, which I thought was just dumb. They should have dash cams. That way I could, public records request and stuff because it's a public entity. So, dude. Yeah, you don't want to hit Colorado elk. We have big elk. That damages a vehicle pretty severely. Yeah, just ahead. We'll just wipe out the front of a truck. You hit a full size male, and you can consider that vehicle. I don't care what it is. You can consider it totaled. I got a good story about a buddy of mine. He actually just passed away recently. But when he was younger, he had taken his Mustang up to the mountains here in Colorado. and he was going elk hunting, and he hit a fucking moose. So he got a salvage tag from the game warden, and he somehow stuffed a moose inside of his vehicle, a Mustang. It ain't no bullshit story either. It was the most hilarious thing I've ever heard of. There's pictures. I ain't got a clue. I don't know how, but it was in there. Full size grown moose, female. So it didn't have the big old rack, but yeah, we teased him for years upon years about that. I got another buddy of mine that took his boat up to oh God, what is that? One of the lakes up in the mountains here in Colorado, and he hit 2 deer and called the game warden. Game warden gave him salvage tags because he wasn't going to waste them. That's what we do here in Colorado, guys. We salvage our animals. That so things don't get wasted like that. And so he threw the damn deer in the back of the boat and forgot about him for like 3 days. Luckily, he field skinned them. So, I mean, they weren't total losses, and it was still cold out. You know, he field dressed them. So I'm like, oh. But the bottom of that Bayliner, it's a Bayliner ski boat. It's not even a fishing boat. It was just blood everywhere. It looked like a murder scene. That was one of the greatest damn things I ever saw. Hopefully this fall, I get to go elk hunting, and I'll get to use the rifle that my daughter bought me. It has never been shot. It's brand spanking new, and I've had it now for 4 or 5 years. Well, no, I got it when she turned 21, when she turned 18. So, yeah, 4 or 5 years, whatever. But hopefully I can get to go elk hunting with some buddies of mine this year. As long as we get some medical conditions out of the way. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a nice Savage 308X2. So, you know, it's got that AccuTrigger. And it has a really expensive Leupold scope on that damn thing. Let's put it this way. That scope, I can see a tick on a deer's ass at a mile. That's exaggerating, but it's a really good scope. You gonna play some games, my dude? I'm actually getting ready to head out here in the next 10 minutes myself. We're gonna let the print finish. I'm gonna go ahead and change it up here so it just shows the printer and not me. And then we might start another one to keep the stream going. But I want to wish everybody a great day, and thank you all for joining me. And don't leave. I mean, you can sit here and chill and watch the stream. Do me a favor, hit that like, subscribe, follow, all that good things that are required of building a YouTube and social media community. And y'all have a peaceful day. And then we'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow? I think tomorrow's open. This week's kind of screwy, so. You know, if y'all are watching me on any other platform, do me a big old favor. I'm trying to build that YouTube community. So go to youtube.com/@CaptainKern. Hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, and the like on this video if you don't mind. We are on the road to 500 subs. So that said, I'm going to bring the chat overlay up so you can all chat and turn myself off. And take this screen off. Oh, see, that just looks pretty. And the next thing we're going to do is throw a little bit of music on for y'all.
Oh, you're not even on.
All right, you awesome peoples. Chill out and have a great time watching the print finish. And we'll probably start another one live on stream while that's going, just to keep the stream going. And I'll be watching the chat. Anybody's got some serious questions or anything, you just let me know. And we'll take it from there. Dear Lord. Okay, got that unpinned. Y'all have a great day. See you later, Dale. Have a great one, my friend. I will be around, but we're going to let the print finish. Peace. Hey, Cynthia, what's going on? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. How is your day? This is a little bit of a pirate ship that we're building here on my Flashforge Adventurer M5. The full commentary side of the video was a little bit a while ago, but yeah, I'm still here. I'm just chilling. Hope everybody that is watching is having a good time watching this thing print. If you got any questions, throw them in chat. Comments, throw them in chat. I'll be around.